Hi everyone, today we have a new video review, and as you can see, this time we are going to talk about fresh release from Miniart, and it comes in 1/35 scale, of course. So here we have refugees, teachers, family, so those are figurines, and there are two figurines with various items included. You can see them all on the box art, and of course this is a commercial sample, so it means you'll get exactly the same stuff as what you'll see in this video review, so it will be interesting to check what is actually supplied here. So first of all, the box or the packaging is typical for this brand. We have nice box with box art on the white background. Here you can also see some safety devices. We also have them in other languages here, and also you can see two other kits from the same series. We reviewed them as well, so you can find it easily on our YouTube channel. And on the rear side you will find the assembly manual and also the marking guide, which are combined into one. And also here we have the paints chart, which is given in several manufacturer designations, so it will be easy to find the suitable color shade in case you're using the several brands. So this is a side opening box, and inside we will find the assembly manual and also the parts, of course. So parts are supplied on one bag, or in one bag, and it's a sealed plastic bag, so I'm going to cut through it right now. I just need scissors probably, because it's a bit of a difficult thing to cut through. And in the meantime, I can say that the previous refugee sets were quite nice, because you actually get a lot of stuff in one box, and the pricing is quite reasonable, so it's just a matter of choosing where you would like to add them. So I think this set will be also quite handy. And the overall quality of the figurines keeps improving from Miniart, of course, so that's why it's worth taking a look at this one. So here is the first figurine. Let's zoom in, maybe open the lenses. So you can see that here we have the pretty much typical or standard parts division for this scale, and you can notice the separate legs, hands, and one-piece torso. There are no guiding elements whatsoever, so in case you would like to carefully position these things between each other, you will have to pay attention, because there is nothing to help you with. But it's really cool that at least head is molded without the head, so it will be easier to paint them and get the proper finish. Next we continue with the figurine of the lady. Here we have a slightly different design, because here you have to assemble the trench coat. That's why we have the legs and hands like this, but as you can see, the coat is assembled like that, and we have a small amount of flesh, so be sure to clean it up with some sharp knife. And also facial features can be seen here, so head is assembled out of several parts, which is quite interesting, and of course it will be a bit cumbersome to assemble everything together. But know that the body parts, they have the guiding elements inside, and the same can be said about those head parts, so at least this will be helpful for the proper positioning of those parts together. Next we continue with the parts for the small cart. And why I'm checking the assembly manual, just to understand how this thing will be assembled. But as you can see, here we have the sidewalls, this is the floor panel, and those are the front and rear. So overall it's quite a simple design actually, but as you can see, it's plenty of space to play with weathering and some marking options, if we can put it this way. So in case you have some reference materials, it would be even better. Now, the separate sprue is dedicated to various bags, so the overall molding quality and the sculpting quality here is really good, so those things look convincing. But note that some of the bags should be assembled out of several parts, so again, be careful while joining them together, because it's really important to have a bit more convincing finish, so that it won't be noticeable that they are actually assembled out of several parts. Next we continue with the lamps and also the globe here. So yes, it is included, and it should be assembled out of two parts, just like the real thing as far as I remember. And also here we have some of the table accessories, even the radio is here. But I wonder how you will have to assemble the globe. I guess you will have to paint it, because I don't see any decals here, and therefore you will have to replicate it with your own painting skills and brush. And one more thing is the small frames. This is something what we've seen in the previous kits, so those frames will be handy to replicate some paintings. And as for the paintings, we have them printed on the assembly manual. So here I will just close the lenses a bit, zoom out. Here you can see those cutouts for the paintings. Those are quite famous ones, so it will be funny to replicate them in the card. We also have the parts map, and then assembly process is displayed for the card, for the bags, for the table lamp, for the earth globe, for the radio here, and that's pretty much all. So overall, I would say this is a really detailed set, especially in this scale, so all those items will definitely come handy for some interesting diorama project, and it should be already available. You can get it in Modelimex, for example. Of course, I will be happy to hear your opinion, so do not forget to write it here in the comment section below. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining me today, and bye.